FlossTube.
Hello, FlossTube.
I'm Pam.
And I am Stephanie.
And this is
Just Keep Stitchin', episode 375. 5 plus 5 plus 5? Oh, shoot.
Yeah, you backed yourself into a corner.
Plus 30 plus 30 plus 100 plus 100 plus 99 plus 1 is 375, I think.
We're not sure.
We're not sure.
It is episode 375.
It is 375. That we know to be true. Whether my math is right or not is another question.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep. Just it's
Anyway.
the thought that counts.
It is.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody.
Hello, people.
How's everybody doing?
How are things
Hope you're doing okay.
for you?
Hope you're doing okay.
Hope you're breathing.
Yeah. If you're breathing, that's good.
Into the nose, out to the... If you're breathing, that's good. Hopefully there's not a bunch of dead people watching.
What do you want to start with?
I'm going to do the market update at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't feel like...
Thanks for stopping by while we discuss what we're going to
do today.
What we're going to do today.
Anyways. It's a
let's
great time.
Let's do a weather report.
Let's do it.
It's sunny.
It's cold.
But it's cold.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're into March, folks. We're
Happy
marching into March.
March. Very
We're marching
exciting.
into March.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So we hope you're doing well, like I said.
Yes.
And we hope that you're looking forward to spring like we are.
Mm-hmm. Can I show them the big bird?
Yeah. We did something that probably a lot of people out there do, and we've never done it. And we put a bird feeder out on our front
You guys, look at this
yard
friggin' bird.
tree. And it's just got a block of suet in it. It's nothing fancy.
Mm-mm. Look at that thing.
So we think that's a female.
It's basically an eagle. I mean,
it's
not an eagle. I'm not that dumb, okay?
No.
But it's humongous.
It's as big as
It's as big as the friggin' feeder.
We're on our third block of suet since we put it out, and we didn't. Put it
I
out.
think we're on our fourth.
We didn't put it out at the beginning of winter.
Look at this guy. Ho, ho, ho. We're bird people now.
Yeah.
Okay. So things are getting very exciting. Oh, this is funny because this has got snow on it.
Oh yeah, that was the.
Look at him. He is angry. So it's been fun because it's right outside the front window. So we always check on the birds.
Yeah, we thought the cats would be a little bit more entertained than they've been.
We are more entertained.
We're more entertained.
To be fair, but you know what? That's all right.
It's fine. So anyway, the birds are fine. The sun is out. We're fine.
Everything inside of this home is really great.
Fine.
That's what we like to say. Inside the four walls of this home, everything is dandy.
Yeah.
Anyway. Are you good with this? To do this now?
Yeah.
How often should I be cleaning my kazoo? Is there a kazoo cleaning schedule I need to be aware of? I don't think I've ever washed it.
These videos are minimally planned.
But that's what makes them good.
No worries.
I'll provide the content. Thank you so much.
The ad-libbing that goes on. That's the sound for a Pam's Pen comment.
It is. Get ready, everybody.
So since I'm Pam, it's my comment that I like the best.
Yep.
And this one comes to us from a lovely gal named Kathy Broom.
I think it's Kathy Broomy.
Kathy. No, I don't think so.
I know. It's probably not, but I like to think Broomy.
No, I think it's probably...
Broomy. There's an E at the end. That's why
Kathy,
I'm being
are you
ridiculous.
dying laughing yet? Okay,
I hope
so
you're not offended.
This is you better go get your husband for this.
Yeah.
You can pause it and come back because this is funny.
It is funny.
And it involves husbands, which we love.
Yes.
As long as we don't have any, we're good.
Yep.
This is what Kathy wrote. My husband saw me watching you a while back. I explained it was a FlossTube video and you were mother and daughter.
We are.
So far, you're good, Kath.
Yeah, everything's great.
Now, whenever he sees me watching any FlossTube, he wants to know if it is those two gals.
Anytime we've been referred to as those two gals,
trouble is happening. Afoot. Yes.
I love the word afoot. Okay, go.
This week's episode, Pam and Steph party with Alvin, prompted me to ask my husband, whose name is Alvin.
Stop.
If he had snuck across the state line and had something to tell me.
Uh-oh.
Deer in the headlight, look.
He was like, I did not go to a party.
LOL. When providing his name at restaurants, etc., he always says, Alvin, like the chipmunks.
I love that so much.
Thank you,
Alvin,
for your contribution of your name to our episode last week.
So what did you do with that comment, Pam?
That was pinned to the top of all the wonderful comments we got after last week's video.
It was.
And we appreciate every single comment we get.
Every single one.
Every single one.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. That was hysterical.
So good.
Yeah, so good.
Hello, Alvin. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Brumaise. Sounds like Bolognese or Hollandaise. You are forever going to be known as Kathy Brume or Brumi. Ready?
I can stop laughing. Ready, go. Sorry, guys. I laugh. My eyes tear up. That's the sound of our silver and gold shout-outs. And we do this every week. It's based on the Girl Scout song, Make New Friends, Keep the Old, One is Silver, One is Gold.
Yep.
And so we pick one that is real new, and then someone who's been around a while, or sometimes we pick two pretty new ones.
Yeah, we love that.
Doesn't matter.
Right. So it means nothing.
And really, it really has nothing to do with how long they've been on FlossTube at all.
Really? Because that's the point.
I know, but, you know.
I didn't know how to spell it.
Oh, you can look at it while I tell the people
I usually do, but you're flailing it everywhere, so.
Silver.
Yeah.
Silver FlossTuber is a lovely young lady whose name is Becca.
Hello, Becca.
B-E-C-C-A. Becca.
Me says hey.
And she lives in Virginia.
Love it.
And her YouTube channel is Becca Stitches Everything. But you'll find it under her name, Becca Benesky.
Yeah.
So we'll have all that in the... Yeah, we'll have all that linked below.
So when you see it in the description box and it says Becca and then I'll tag her, it probably won't say Becca Stitches Everything. It'll say Becca Benesky, which is her name.
Yeah.
Which is such a great name, by the way.
Oh, I know.
Becca Benesky. It's better than Rebecca Benesky, you know? So
we don't know. How's it been for you, Becca?
How's life?
We don't know.
With an alliteration name.
Yeah. Becca is, well, she might have married Mr. Benesky.
Mr. Benesky.
We don't know.
Fill us in, Becca, will you?
You can let us know at your convenience.
Yeah, thank you.
Becca is a lovely new FlossTuber. She's made 2 or 3. I think when I watched her, she's since put up a 3rd one.
Cool.
Her first FlossTube was a whip parade, which is a great way to get to know
a whip parade.
A FlossTube channel, right?
Yeah.
And then her second one was a finish parade, which was equally as fun.
I was going to say.
Becca does stitch everything, as she says. She refers to herself as a kit girl, which
love it.
I love, but not exclusively at all. She's got a wide variety of projects. Some are kits, and some are full coverage. Some are Bella Filipinas. So she's really all over the place.
They all sound pretty intense, though.
In a good way.
I love it.
And on top of that, she is an exquisite knitter.
Love it.
She's made, I think she's on her 2nd sweater for her husband.
Wow.
Who's a lot taller and, you know, bigger than she is. And
how do you know Becca's husband?
Well, I can tell by the way she wears the sweatshirt, the sweater. You know, that she's swimming in it, but it's going to be for her husband.
Sure. I got you.
Talked a lot about husbands.
We have.
Already. Anyway, another thing that I loved about Becca is she said she keeps her Halloween decor up all year round, and I thought that was fun. So go check out Becca and give her some love. She's just come on the scene. And the other one that I want to send you over to is our gold FlossTuber. Now, she's been making FlossTubes for 6 months. So she's older, hence gold.
Got it.
Than Becca.
Yep.
And her name is Catherine, and her channel is Catherine's Stitching Chronicles. Catherine lives in Ontario.
Woo!
And amazingly, to me, being of my generation. She's
Okay.
only 25. Now, maybe since she started, she's turned 26, but still,
Yeah.
that's
She's a baby.
amazing to me. Catherine, like I said, lives in Ontario. She's made 11 videos in 6 months, you guys.
That's great.
She is also got a variety of projects. She's very much into the princesses, as she calls them.
Okay.
She's got a lot of them behind her on her wall.
When you say princesses, do you mean like Mirabilias?
Like fancy ladies and stuff.
Sure.
Okay, so you know the Brooks Books designs.
Obviously.
That were just the dresses.
Yeah.
There was no
body.
Body, no head, shoulders,
yeah.
anything.
Knees and toes.
So one of the things she showed is she just got framed one of Brooks Books' dresses.
Love that.
If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
But on the other hand, she loves the creepy stuff. You know, like I was referring to something last week as being creepy good. You know, really, really well designed designers.
She's so cute.
Well designed patterns from some of our favorite Halloween
She finished
designers.
She finished that.
Yeah,
From the Jingle Ball.
She's.
Oh, Catherine.
Yeah, Catherine, you're good. You're
Catherine.
good. She's done some.
I'm
really
trying to
good
find
things.
one of the.
Both of these gals also have IG accounts, so make sure you go over and. Give
She's
them
done the Days of Christmas from Nora Corbett.
Yeah, she's working on those. She's getting a little. I don't know. I don't know. Just a little bit.
She's done a Mill Hill.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
baby.
She's got a good
She's
variety
pretty good.
going. So
And she was at Stitch North.
Yeah,
In 2024.
She went to Stitch North last fall.
Love it.
Because she's already over there. I mean, she's in Ontario.
She's already over there, you know.
Up there, over there.
Around there, all the things.
Yeah.
Anyway, go
So,
check her out.
Becca.
Yep.
In Virginia.
And Catherine in Ontario.
And Catherine in Ontario. So go check those out. They'll be linked in the description box below.
Obviously.
Let's talk about stitching, shall we?
We shall.
Stephanie.
Yep.
Hardworking, retail extraordinaire worker.
Yep. So I stitched a little last night, just so I didn't have nothing to show you. And so
Moving along.
It is. So, this is the Mitten Kitten from Satsuma Street. And I am working on my layers of my mitten, is what I'm doing.
Layers?
Bands? I don't know.
Okay.
Get off my nuts. Okay. Anyway. Okay. So. So, I finished the entirety of this top band, or layer. And then this little layer with the white and green, that was like the last bit of green I needed. And so just to finish the color off, I did that. And yeah, so I have like these gold medallions that go through, and then the background is all red. So I will do the yellow little diamond things first, and then fill in the background with red. And then I will go down to this, and then that, and then the beads. So I really only have 3 sections left.
Yeah.
And then the beads.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that happens.
Yeah, we'll see how that happens.
Yeah. So I do usually bring something with me to Nashville to stitch on. So I will bring this with me more than likely.
Yeah.
It's small enough that I can bring.
Yeah.
I'll bring another one just in case I finish this one, which is hilarious.
Yeah,
But we're staying in an Airbnb in Nashville this year, so a lot more space to like spread out. And like, you know, when you're in a hotel room with someone and you don't want to stay, I am a late night person, okay? And so I thrive in the darkness. But when you're sharing a hotel room with someone, you'd feel bad, like if you're staying up late stitching and the other person's trying to sleep because they're a normal person. But when you have an Airbnb, you can do your own thing, which is really exciting. So, I will stay up late and stitch probably. So, that is very, very exciting. So, that is all I've stitched on.
It's really, really cute.
It is very, very cute.
Yeah.
So, and I have the hobby horse is the next one I'm going to do.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
I really want to stitch that one. So, I kind of want to finish Mitten Kitten so I can get the other one done.
Hey, guess what? By the time you get around to starting the horse,
yeah, what?
market will be behind you.
How do you know that? What if I finish Mitten Kitten this week before we leave?
That is not going to happen, folks. That is just not going to happen.
I mean, what's funny is that, so I don't know if everyone feels this way, but I feel like there's definitely a pressure that we feel to have content, right? So for our FlossTube. But I'm telling you right now, by the time, like last night, by the time I was done working and sending my emails and doing all my things, I just wanted to sit on the couch and not do anything.
Yeah.
So
I get that.
But I'm not, but if you think that I wasn't sitting there thinking I should be stitching right now, so I have something to show.
I went off to bed and she said, I'm going to try to work on this so I have something for FlossTube. And I was just like, Stephanie,
I feel bad.
Sleep is more important.
Well, that's also true.
Anyway,
so that's what I have to show you for my cross stitch. But don't worry, that's why the 2 people FlossTube is helpful for this situation.
Yeah.
Because Pam is a retired lady. So, why don't you show them all of your cross stitch right now, Pam?
Okay. All right. So, we've had the calendar flip over to March.
Woo!
Which means that I spun my barely started wheel. My BS wheel.
BS wheel.
And I'll show you that in a sec.
Okay.
But this is where I ended up with my barely started design for February.
Yep.
And it is called Uncharted Linen by Not Forgotten Farm. So it looks like that. Not a great picture.
But you get the idea that it's pretty primitive.
Mm-hmm. And this is where I ended up.
Mm-hmm. Wow, Pam.
And it will now go into the regular whip bucket.
Mm-hmm. Out of the BS bucket.
Out of the BS bucket.
Pam, that's amazing.
What?
You've really got... You're basically almost done.
I'm pretty much halfway done because...
I mean, I would say more than that. Show them the cross stitch.
All right. So this is where I ended up.
I mean, look at that.
Sorry for the little wrinkle there.
But
I had the whale in, I think, last week.
Yeah.
And the heart.
And so you had the pale lady.
Yeah, and the pasty face lady.
Yeah.
And so I got the other star design underneath the whale done, and I got the sewing basket done with the needle. And
the spool and the scissors.
And the scissors, which is super cute.
It's awesome.
And there's little stripies in the basket to make it look like a weave, I think.
Yep. I love this thing here.
Yeah, this design has a grand total of...
Tell us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 colors.
Cool.
9 colors.
That's great.
And you can see how beautiful it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so anyway, I love the fabric. It's on Furley from
Needle and Flax.
Needle and Flax. So
thanks, Rachel.
That will jump from one bucket to the other.
Mm-hmm. Bucket jumping.
It'll graduate.
Mine has 10 colors, if anyone was wondering. Decided share.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was
finished. So you're done working on that for now?
For now.
Okay, because you've spun the BS wheel again.
Correct.
Got it. Have you started pulled that out yet and started working on it yet?
Yeah, I'll show it in a sec.
Okay, I'm excited.
Okay, obviously. So the turn of the calendar page also meant that started a new month in my French temperature chart.
Yeah.
And it's going to look like this, folks.
Well, it's going to be a lot more colorful than that, to be fair.
Yeah, because all those little black buds are going to be colored.
Yep.
And so I was able to finish February and start March.
Yeah.
And I'm doing this on...
Love.
Rachel's Thornfield.
Yep.
And so we ended up... I stitched them from the ground up for each month.
Excuse me. I love the little base of March. That's really cute.
Yeah. Isn't that pretty with a, like, almost
Look at those mild, warm days we had at the end of the month of February. And then we're back down to frickin' freezing.
Well, it wasn't too bad. I have
Was
a little,
it, Pam?
I have a little
You
book.
did not go outside.
No, I have a little book.
I got a little book. She had a little curl right in the middle of her fur.
Shut up. The last temperature at the top of February was 63.
I mean, truly, that's wild.
And then yesterday, Saturday, the 1st of March, it was, the highest temperature here was 46. So, not, you know, I mean, holy cow.
Holy cow, Pam.
Most of March was in the 30s.
18, 21, 28.
There was some really cold
bitter
temperatures.
days. Yep.
Yeah. I know a lot of people who are doing this have gone totally across the top and put in all their little birdhouses.
The Pam doesn't want to do that.
But I don't want to do that.
Nope. I get it.
I want to have it grow.
As the year goes on.
As the year goes on. Which the other folks are doing also. Sure. But I just kind of like to.
Well, that's the beauty of it, Pam. You can do what you want.
This was also charted for one additional 29th of February. Yeah. And
that wasn't needed. So you added the extra heart.
So
at
we
the
just
top.
put the extra red heart in the top. Cute. So
love it. Love it, love it, love it.
So that was
beautiful
Projet Temperature from the French ladies.
Yep. Love it. Okay.
Don't put it inside because I gotta put it back on the Q snap.
Okay.
Pretty quick.
Look, she did it again.
It's a little problem Stephanie has with binder clips.
Put them down.
I never knew this about her.
Put down. I'm just, I'm always.
So the next barely started project.
Oh, I'm excited about this.
That I spun on Saturday morning.
Yesterday
morning. The first of the month.
Yes, ma'am.
Was October from the Cricut collection, and I think a lot of you have seen this. A lot of you have stitched it. It was kitted up for me by Stephanie for a Christmas gift.
Oh, look at that frickin' pumpkin. Oh, it's so good.
So I got it out this morning and was all prepared to work on the little house in the very middle of the word. The O of October. Yeah. And in the course of starting my stitching, I realized I had a mistake.
Uh-oh.
So the roof on the little house was not tall enough.
Oops.
So
oopsie poopsie. That's why it looks this way.
That's why it looks the way it does. So I'm in the course of
talk amongst yourselves for 12 seconds.
What are you doing? You just don't like the thread on the front?
That's because that's all they're going to look at.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
So I'm in the course of correcting the roof.
Yep.
But
what's this fabric?
This is
chocolate milk?
Chocolate milk from Stephanie.
Yep.
Yeah. And
it's good fabric.
It comes with
it's obviously a little bit lighter than
the
this,
silken colors
for the letters.
For the letters, which is just going to be stunning.
Did I get that for you? Did I get the thread work?
Yeah. Woods of Gold are the.
Do you have the? Oh, you don't have the project back here.
No, but it's. I'll show it the next time. I'll have it done by then. I mean, I'll have the O done.
You better.
This is going to be an all-month project.
I can't wait. I love this so much.
Yeah.
This is so much fabric for them.
I know, but I'll tell you what.
Tell us, Pam. Tell us what.
So, I know you like 8x8 Q snaps.
I do. I love an 8x8 Q snap.
So I started this morning working on that before I discovered my mistake on an 8x8.
Okay.
And I really wanted more surface.
Did you?
But I couldn't find an 11x11.
Okay.
So I went and got the equivalent Nerge. And
no, not a Nerge fan.
Not a Nerge person.
It's all right. You know.
So,
it's okay. You don't have to.
I took the temperature chart off that Q snap and put it on there for now.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that takes care of the barely started.
Yes.
WIPGO for this latter part of February, and according to Jessie's spin, is also the first half of March. So I'm just continuing with my last block of Halloween at Hawk Run, which is this one.
Love, love, love.
It's on Leslie fabric, which is Under the Sea.
Under the Sea.
And I got the first skeleton in and some glowworms. And you're not hardly going to be able to see that.
Okay.
But he's there.
Remember, we were dentists last week, everybody. Remember that?
Yeah.
You can see him. He looks great.
So
those worms look really fun, too.
Yeah. Yeah, the worms were fun.
Very cool. Love it.
So, yeah, that's definitely not coming off the Q snap.
Absolutely not.
But
it looks really
I'm
great.
ready now to start the feet because they're inverted.
Oh, sure. Of the
So
second.
I start the feet and go like, he's
Yeah.
laying the other way.
Yeah. Beautiful.
With
Pam.
that. So, yeah. So I have really 2 more weeks at least.
Yeah.
Because it's on my board multiple times.
Sure.
Because I want to finish it.
And so then Pam asked me, well, what do I... Well, I said, to be fair, I asked Pam, what are you going to do when you finish Halloween of Hawk Run Hollow? Because I think she'll finish it before WIP goes up for the year.
Oh.
And so I
What
think...
did I say? I don't remember.
You said that you were going to just replace any remaining blocks of Halloween of Hawk Run with the other 2 WIPs on your
probably.
board.
Because that's my goal is
To get those 3 big projects done.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to. But
Well,
whatever.
you're not with that attitude.
This is true. Okay, so the sal of the week just prior.
Yep.
Uh-oh, I see another binder clip with its ears up. I better correct that before I show it.
Thank you so much.
Is
It
the...
is such a large binder clip, too. You could clip the whole encyclopedia with that.
All right, I want to take this off the Q-snap.
Do you?
But this is Owl Forest Treasure Island. This is a really lousy picture, but that kind of gives you an idea.
And what is the Sal hashtag? Like, what's the Sal? Treasure Island Sal?
Yeah,
Do you know that for sure? Or are you just making it up?
I'm pretty sure.
I love
And I love getting back to this, but I will tell you a couple things about it.
Okay.
I ordered the needle minder and the threads from Owl Forest. And this was a few years ago that this sale came out or started. And I'm reminded every time I take out the threads how beautifully variegated they are.
Yeah.
Oh, so let me just say what I got done this time.
Yeah.
So I got this wheel done.
I mean, look at that rope. Like, that's so gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oof.
I got that wheel done, and then I
Did you
was
go over and
going
get this
to
guy?
the next part, and I realized I'd skipped a character.
Oh, how could you?
So
Look
I
at
had to
him.
go back on my laptop and find all the PDFs and realize that that guy, whose name is Blind Pew.
And as you can see, he is blind because his eyeballs are covered.
Correct.
Blind
And
Pew.
so somehow when I was working on part 8, I missed that I needed to go across and do him. But the fun part for me was doing the skull and crossbones right here.
Okay.
So
Let's show my skull and crossbones.
yeah, so I did the whale and the water.
Mm-hmm.
And you see how the blue,
Yeah, super
plays out.
variegated. Yeah.
and I thought, I kind of like that because the dark part kind of looks like it's
Underwater, yeah.
And then I came down and I did the skull and crossbones, which came out super well.
It did.
And then this little fish with his
Mouth
fangy
open.
teeth.
Fangy teeth.
And the blue played out real well on that too because the dark part is closest to the water.
Yep.
That's when I discovered I hadn't done Blind Pew yet.
Sure.
So then it was how to play out all the gray
Love it.
to make it look really tattered.
Sure.
This is his little cane, of course.
Yes.
And
of course.
but these are
These
are the threads. They're beautifully variegated.
Yeah.
And you can have fun with them to decide how you want your motif or your character to look. But if you could feel these,
They're a little dry.
they're a little dry. And I don't know why. I don't know why. We have a lot of kitted up Owl Forest projects.
We do.
And I don't know, I haven't gone through any of them to find out if the threads in those, because they're full kits,
Right.
are also as dry.
Like in the boxes, you mean?
Mm-hmm,
Okay.
the ones in the boxes that we got a long time ago.
Sure. If they're like
but
that.
But because they're dry, they tangle a lot.
Yeah.
And there's nothing, well, there are a few things that bug me, but one of my things that bugs me is...
Don't get her started, y'all.
...to have it kind of make a loopy knot on the back side, and I'm already 2 rows beyond that, and I flip it, the Q-snap over, and I go, dang it! You know, because that bothers me, and I've got to go back to that point and fix that loop.
Cool.
I just do.
Yeah. I got you.
Now, some of you may be yelling wax at me.
I know.
And we don't wax our thread.
Sorry.
It's just something we just don't think is the best.
No.
So,
but that's just our opinion.
That's our opinion, and if you like waxing your thread,
no hate, you know.
We'll send you all our wax because we don't.
We'll send you all our wax.
So anyway, that's where I am on Treasure Island, and it will go back in the Sal bucket.
Mm-hmm.
And
excellent.
There's a project bag for you, my dear.
Thank you, ma'am.
But you can see all the pages that I print out from the PDF. So I think if you are a literature person, and don't ask me to point them out, but I think we've covered Jim Hawkins, Long John Silver, Dr. Livesey, Billy Bones, Captain Flint, and Blind Pew. I think we've got 6
characters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had to Google it.
Yeah.
And Blind Pew was not in the list of characters from my Google search.
Oh.
But I just kind of found, there's another binder clip. Put those ears down. Oh my God, she's going to have a conniption.
No.
So, anyway, that's what I've been stitching.
Yeah.
And for the rest of today, probably I will go back to October.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's exciting. Just to fix that?
Yeah. Well, to fix my mistake and get beyond, you know, and have it look like...
Sure. Look like progress.
Look like
tangible progress.
Anyway.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. So.
Cool.
Those
are
our
whips
of
the
week.
Yeah.
Crooked.
Well, now I'm over here. So.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. You feel good about that, or?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
All right. All right. Ready?
Yep.
So if I go back, so the trumpet sound that I'm about to play is from a YouTube video. Okay. When I go in my YouTube history, the video right before was Elagabalus.
Remember that?
Remember that? And we said Elagabalus. And then we both said, there you go, at the same time.
It was pretty funny.
It was pretty good. Last week was a great episode, Pam. You should probably go watch it. Okay, anyway, ready?
Yeah.
Promotions! Welcome to the Triple P.
I'm also getting the...
Pam? Yeah?
I'm an alien from outer space.
Well, I have it too.
I know, but I don't notice yours. I only notice mine.
Look at mine right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome to the Triple P, the promotional portion of the program.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is where we talk to you about the Twin Peak Primitives Pattern of the Week. And we have another one too. So we'll do the Twin Peak Primitives Pattern of the Week first.
Yeah.
And so, do we know if this is going to go for 2 weeks since we're not doing a video next week, or?
It could.
Okay. All right. Well,
it could. We'll leave that, we'll leave that up to them. Because we're not going to be here next Sunday. FYI,
right.
We'll talk more about that later.
You're
Stephanie obviously will have just gotten home from market. So.
Sure. So, So the Twin Peak Primitives pattern of the week is a pattern that we as a collective decide together to be discounted by 25% for all of our amazing viewers. And it is discounted on the Twin Peak Primitives website and Etsy shop, which we link below. And if you want a hard copy of that pattern, then it is on TPP Limited Editions, also linked below. So the pattern of the week for this week is a springtime pattern.
Well, I would say spring into summer.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
Okay. And the name of that pattern is called Beehive.
Beehive.
And we will insert a picture of Beehive here.
There you go.
There you go.
Enjoy. Run over and get it. 25% off.
Yes. So there's no special code or anything like that that you need. It is already pre-discounted at all of those places, the TPP website and Etsy shop and the TPP Limited Editions Etsy shop as well. So just add it to your cart and check out. And then the other promo is we are promoting the new series from Cottage Needleworks. That is the monthly mini village collection. And we got April's in the mail this week. Now, typically, well, actually, let me show it to you first.
Yeah.
So Annie from Crazy Annie's is doing an auto ship for this program. So great. And so it's always a surprise when it comes in the mail. Love it so much. Yeah. And I just wish that their patterns were like a little bit bigger so we could see a larger photo of this. But that's just personal preference, you know. But you guys, this is so stinking cute. Okay, this is the April monthly mini village from Cottage Needleworks. Come on. Oh, you're a little weasel.
Yeah, take it out of the plastic.
Yeah, that might help. There we go. Look at the roofs. Oh, they're so beautiful. I love them so much. And the little freaking bunnies. Oh, I love this so much. So, typically what we do is, as a pay it forward situation, because Annie sends us one for us and one for y'all, is that we would give it away. But because we're not having a video next week, we're going to save it and we'll do giveaways in 2 weeks. And we will include this pattern in a little bundle for one of you. So look for that in 2 weeks in our post-market video. But
it'll make the chances of winning a lot better, because if we had a giveaway run for 2 weeks, the odds of you winning would be a lot less.
Right, because it's more opportunity for someone to enter.
Yeah, a lot more people entering.
Absolutely.
For 2 weeks.
Thank you to Annie, and I can't wait to stitch this. And
we'll put something with it too.
Oh, sure. Yeah. That's what I meant when I said bundle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll make a bundle up. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So.
Okay. Right. So that means it's time for mail call.
Okay. So. We got a lovely package from our friend Christy over at Salty Stitcher Designs.
Hi, Christy.
We love you so much.
I bet you're excited about going to market.
I know, right? So she sent us this really beautiful card. It says, "Live in the moment and make it so beautiful that it will be worth remembering."
Yeah, that's really good.
I love that.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And so she sent us her 2 latest releases, and I wanted to tell you guys. Okay, so the first one that we're going to show you is called Maya's Butterfly, and it says, "We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty."
There you go. Maya Angelou quote.
Love, 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 love.
Yeah.
And on the back, it says the inspiration was Dr. Maya Angelou, was an American poet, memoirist, and civil rights activist. She published 7 autobiographies, 3 books of essays, several books of poetry, and is credited with a list of plays, movies, and television shows over 50 years. Love that. So, You should also know that the called for threads in this pattern are sulky threads.
Ooh.
And she does provide a full DMC conversion, just in case you don't want to use sulky. But she does have a sulky thread pack in her Etsy shop.
Oh, nice.
So down below, when I link Christy, I will also link, of course, her Etsy, so you can pick up the pattern and the sulky thread pack if you would like to do that too. So that's very exciting. I love, 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 love that. So I love this quote so much. And then the second release is called Pelican Beach. This is super, super unique. Look at that. Look at the textured, like, half stitches and all the different, like, almost brown work, I guess.
Half stitches?
Yeah, in the background.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of the black work, brown work, whatever you want to call it. There.
Yeah. But you can see the background is half stitches.
Yeah.
And it's just
because,
so unique.
You know, it's the view of the birds looking down on the pier.
Right.
And the beach chairs and the umbrella are at the
end of the pier.
At the end of the pier, out into the water.
Absolutely.
So it's as if you're one of the pelicans looking down.
I know, right?
I think that's so cool.
Very, very cool.
I often think about what the view is of our cats. Like,
oh, yeah.
You know,
like on the
their
floor.
view is up to our shins, maybe. You know,
right? Yep.
Unless we put them on the counter or on a table or we're holding them, you know,
they
don't. Their view is up from the floor more than anything else.
Absolutely.
So that's very unique. Good job,
super, super
Kristen.
cool. Yep.
Yeah.
And then so she said, so she said that she'll be showing both models in her next FlossTube episode. So be sure to check her FlossTube channel out for that.
I think she's put it up.
Oh, she said at the end of the month, so I would assume that that's up. So.
She did. She
Great.
put it up.
And she is going to market to help Forbidden Fiber Company.
Yeah,
so that is amazing.
Yeah,
absolutely. So love that. So thank you, Christy, for sending those to us. And then, okay, so if you do not like watching me eat snacks on YouTube, then you should probably fast forward about maybe 6-8 minutes.
Yeah.
Because when I went into work on Friday, there was a brown paper package sitting on my desk. And, of course, I had no idea what it was. And I looked at it, and it was addressed to me, care of Keepsakes, from the United Kingdom. Okay. Before I show you what was inside, I need you to see...
Beautiful tin.
This is the card. The artwork is called Stargazy Pie. How beautiful is that? Love, love, love. Anyway, like it's like a picture on it. It's so cool. Anyway, so
it's from Joe.
And she sent the most stunning tin. Okay, put the lid back on so you can see how gorgeous this tin is. And it says whistlefish.
Look at that.
Look how beautiful.
I mean, that's a beautiful tin.
I
could have just sent us the tin.
But if you can tell, it's obviously filled. Would you like to see what it's filled with? Okay. We're going to give ourselves away if I show that part, but... It's filled with a bunch of British snacks. Okay, I mean chocolates, really, and candy. Okay, so... Please find enclosed a tuck box of popular British chocolate bars and sweeties. And she had left a comment on our video about Freddos.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Freddos, mostly are Cadbury. They're all Cadbury products. Okay. I was going to show them that. That's fine. So, this is a Freddo. And it is basically just chocolate. Okay? It's absolutely incredible. They're little frogs. They're so delicious. As you can tell, we tried a few Freddos. Okay. And then, okay, so let me show you some of these things. And I'm going to try a couple of them. I'm not going to try all of them And before I do want to say that I have not forgotten about the box from Historical Sampler Company.
Right.
I 100% am still going to be doing my Instagram Live where I try all of those sour candies. Okay?
Yeah.
I haven't forgotten. It's just a very busy time. Okay? So, all right. Well, there's only one Freddo left in here, so I'm going to take him out.
Okay.
And, oh, there's like savings for a amusement park. Big ticket savings at like, what does it say? Legoland at Windsor, Chessington, World of Adventure. Sea life. So exciting. Okay, anyway. All right. So, these are called Cadbury Twirl Bites.
Ooh. Ooh.
I maybe should have opened these before the video, but I didn't, so... Because I knew if I opened them, then I would just eat them all. Oh, boy. Oh, they smell so good. Oh. Very exciting. They're basically just like little nuggets of very light, airy chocolate. And then, there are bit of wisps, which I think are like a Kit Kat vibe. And then a Star Bar, some Curly Whirlies. We've got, what is this? This is a lion. So funny. Then these are Curly Whirly Squirrelies, which kind of look like worms, so I'm a little concerned, but that's fine. But to tell you, Joe, that I audibly squealed, okay? So, I have seen these on TikTok. I have come this close so many times to buying them from the TikTok shop because everyone says that they are amazing. Apparently, it's Taylor Swift's favorite candy.
There you go.
But I literally was like, oh my gosh, ah! That was me when I saw that in the box. I was so excited, okay? And that was just when I saw the first bag, and then I saw the second bag. These are called squashies. Okay. They're basically Smarties in like squishy form, is what I'm seeing on TikTok. These are sour cherry and apple flavored gums, is what they say. Okay. And so this one. And then I saw the second one. Rhubarb and custard flavored. Okay, we're trying that first. Because I have literally no idea what that would taste like.
I bet it tastes like a rhubarb pie.
Well,
God, I don't know when the last time I had a rhubarb pie.
they smell like Smarties. They are so squishy, squishy, squishy.
They almost, I can't believe they're food.
How interesting of a flavor. How do you feel about it?
Taking me a minute.
It is. It is taking me a minute. But it's very good.
Oh, yeah. It's a combo.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Sorry, I didn't want you to have to sit there and watch me chew that. Okay. But now we're going to try these ones. So these are sour. I love sour. Sour, cherry, and apple. Do you want one of these too, Pam? Okay. They're just so soft and pillowy. Like, I cannot describe how soft they are.
This is what two colors? 12 flavors? What did you say?
Sour, cherry, and apple. I feel like I have to bite it in the middle. Like that, because I want both.
Ooh.
Okay, I like these better. Joe. Ugh. It's just such a shame I can't get them here. You know?
Okay.
Thank you, Joe.
So that's a taste of future
Those are so good.
taste testing. Right?
Those are literally incredible. So, Yeah, give me my Freddos back, Pammy. But I mean, it's funny because I have a very tangible memory from, and I even said this to Pam. I said, you know, remember our first trip to Europe, which is like crazy that we even can say that like we've had more than one trip to Europe. But in our first trip to Europe,
I love that tin.
I know, it's so gorgeous. We were treated like queens. I mean, truly. Mm-hmm. I mean, we were treated that way both trips, but we were just blown away by the kindness of the twins and of everyone that we met and our whole group of people and all the things. And one of the gifts that the twins have given us was this big plastic tub of various Cadbury chocolates. Yeah. They were like little snack size ones. Mm-hmm. And see, here's where the staying up late thing comes in again. Mm-hmm. Is I was stitching on Snow Village by Country Cottage Needleworks, and I was watching some Netflix documentary in our little loft bed situation in the Netherlands, and Pam was already asleep. Yeah. And I would stay up late and stitch, and I would just nom on those chocolates. Mm. Oh, it was the life, people. Yeah. We were living the life. It was so good. Yeah. So thank you, Joe. You brought back a lot of great memories, and I got to try candy I've always wanted to. So
yeah, excellent.
Thank you. All right, that's all my mail call. What you got, Pam?
Okay. Got a message from a lovely gal. Well, just making sure I put everything together.
Yeah.
From Margot. And she sent this lovely card. She had messaged me and she said she acquired a few charts.
Yeah.
And saw this particular one from the Cricket collection. And did I have it and did I want it? And or did I want it? And she sent, look at this card. She put a little perforated
it's so cute
paper on the front. Mm-hmm. And then, well, she stitched on the perforated paper first, and then she attached it to this card. It's beautiful. Yeah. Margot. Very, very lovely.
Love.
And this is from a long time ago, you guys, 1996.
Such a good year.
But because it had angels on it, and she knows how much I love angels, and it's called Evergreen Angels, number 151. It's very, very beautiful and much, much appreciated.
Look at that. I love it.
Her handing that off to me. So cute. And I love it on the green.
This is what number book?
151, yeah. Yep. So thanks, Margot. That was lovely of you to think of.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what was in the bag.
Gotta jog the memory.
And then another lovely gal named Laura French.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura. She let us know that she had the charts only of some older Secret Needle Night kits, if you recall, from the Silver Needle. And so she sent charts only of one from...
They're all from Brooke Nolan.
Yeah, they're all designed by Brooke.
Yep.
And 2009, the North Pole Flight School.
Look at this, you guys. Look at those freaking reindeer in their stalls. Cute? How cute is that? So, like, this is the only place this was ever available. Yeah. Is through the Secret Needle Night.
Yeah. And this is, what month of 2009 was that? July. This is from May of 2009. And this is called The Crabbiest Castle on the Beach.
So cute.
AKA The Crab is In. Again from Brooke. Isn't that cute?
Look at him with his little eyeballs.
Yep. And so this was from April. And it's also from Brooke. And it's called The Pot Shop.
Which is such a funny title. We're going to call it The Flower Shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks, Laura, for sending those our way.
That's amazing.
And that was what they did back in the day.
So cute.
From
the crabbiest castle on the beach.
From Redondo Beach.
Redondo Beach. That's
California.
That's where Laura lives. Yeah.
So lovely handoffs.
Yes.
We really, really, really appreciate.
Thank you. It will always blow my mind when people see things that make you think of us. So.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It just blows my mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. I do not have any haul this week.
Oh, okay. I just
all you, Pammy.
A few things.
Okay.
I joined the Fabric of the Month Club from Bestitch Me.
Yep.
I think what kind of sealed the deal for me was when I was at Stitch Away, and I saw someone stitching on a piece of Bestitch Me fabric, and I said, okay, that's it. I love that modeling. So this is Frozen Lake, which is the February Fabric of the Month from Brandy.
Look at this, you guys.
It's just got a good
amount of modeling.
Yeah, that's showing up really true.
Neil's in their Fabric of the Month Club too. Yeah. And he was showing us some of the, showing me and Alex some of the fabrics that he just got. Yeah. Because he had some things in Denver that didn't get forwarded until recently. So we got like all this fabric and it was very exciting. Yeah. And I noticed that they're just so good. Her colors are so beautiful. This is 32 count Belfast, whatever. But I was showing Stephanie. So I guess what Brandy does is she'll let you know the next one is in production or you know, coming down the pike, getting ready to send to you, and you have the option of saying skip this month, which I thought was very helpful. Yeah, kind of gives you an idea of how how she's running her business. I love that. I'm thrilled. Yeah, this is a club to be in. Yeah, feels lovely. Absolutely. When Kathy Haberman from Hands On showed one of her new Ladybug Picnic releases for market called Ladybug Picnic. Should I take this out? No. Oh yeah. It said that it was stitched on Fabrics by Steph, pomegranate. Yep. And I thought, oh boy, I'm gonna get ahead of the crowd because we're getting that pattern at market. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and get mine now before the craze starts, which is so lovely. So this is from Fabrics by Stephanie. This is a brand new color for her. Pomegranate, and I got 32 count. Isn't that Look pretty? At this fabric, you guys. Let me just give you an idea. Which is obviously enough to do 82 Ladybug Picnics. Yeah, but it's a great pink. I love it's a great pink. So I got that, and I'm all ready for Stephanie to bring me the Ladybug Picnic, of course. Obviously. Yep, very exciting. And then, if you are a regular watcher, you might have recalled my talking about something that our friend Cecilia at Heart and Hand, talked about at the Shepherd's Bush Retreat. And that was this spiral, plasticized, if you will, guide to various stitches. And it was put out by Betsy Stinner. Betsy Stinner was Earth Threads, if you remember. And just so you know, plasticized is not a word. Well, laminated is what I should say. Laminated. And oh wait, yes it is. Well, whatever. The correct spelling is this, which means to make or become plastic. Okay, whatever. So anyway, after I got that little inside information from Cecilia at the Shepherd's Bush Retreat, I put in an eBay search for this thing called Ring of Stitches. And I found one, and I showed it on this channel. Yes. And then someone messaged me because mine had about 24 laminated pages. Plasticized. Looks like this. Yep. Oh, that's your new one. This is my new one. Yeah. And this watcher of that episode said, I have one of those and mine has 92 or 93 pages. Sure. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna keep looking, right? Yep. And so here comes another one on eBay, and it is the final 90. Let's see. It also has a index in the back, so you know it was finished. Yep. Index of stitches. The index is quite long. 4 pages. Okay. And
the final publication, whatever, release was 1999.
Also a great year.
So a lot thicker than the first one I got.
Good.
So I feel confident that this is the completed ring of stitches.
Yep.
From Betsy.
And it's all kinds of specialty stitches.
And it's all kinds. This is kind of like, give you an example. This is a first stitch, so you get a nice diagram.
Yeah. And because it's plasticized, you get the glare.
Let's see, what's another one? Oh, daisy stitch. You know, just really
great diagrams.
Yeah. I mean, there are other resources that you can use.
Yep.
But how handy is this that you can keep in the drawer next to your stitchy spot and just say, oh, I've never heard of that. And then you go to the index and you say, okay, that's a
road stitch. Okay.
Yeah, that's a road stitch. Let me go to number 50.
Yep.
Or page 50.
Yep. That's great.
Plasticized page 50.
50, yes.
And there's the
PP 50.
Yeah, there's the road. There's the road stitch.
There you
all
go.
Diagrammed with a description.
Right.
So
it's beautiful.
Yeah,
awesome.
I feel really like victorious.
Do you?
I love the hunt, you know.
Yeah.
I love the hunt.
We do too.
So, I got that off of eBay.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know, this is the last sort of regular haul. I don't know where I saw this, but I must have seen it on somebody's account somewhere.
Well, yeah.
It's an old
Brenda Gervais
2008 called Sugar and Spice.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like this. So it's made up into a very primitive looking alphabet
gingerbread man.
Gingerbread guy.
Yep.
Gingerbread man.
Mm-hmm.
So when I went and looked for it, I got it from a store online in Nashua, New Hampshire, believe it or not.
Cool.
And this went to the Bahamas on its way here.
No
But
way.
It finally made it.
I didn't know it went to the
No,
Bahamas.
I don't know that it did. I'm just joking. Because it just took...
Because you know the Bahamas would not... That would... Okay.
No, I don't know why it took so long. And I get scared when...
You get very, very unnecessarily
when there's no
anxious.
tracking number. I get, you know... And
wasn't there a tracking number?
No, she didn't send it with tracking.
Oh, got it.
So,
my bad.
It's very Christmassy.
And was this not available on Brenda's site?
I don't know that I looked.
Okay.
I don't know that I looked.
Because typically with the older patterns, if they are still in print, like that's number 13, right?
Yeah.
So a lot, I think the patterns before number 100 maybe 50, I don't know, but they're only available through her website.
Oh, I don't know that I looked. I think I just did a Google Lens or image search.
Okay.
And this online shop in Nashua had it, and I ordered it that way. That's as far as I went.
So I'll check Brenda's website, and if it is available, I'll link it below.
Okay, that'd be good. And another first of the month reveal are Teresa Koget's Creative Whims Patreon charts.
Yeah.
I mean to tell you.
They're freaking cute this month, you guys.
They are amazing. She went totally spring.
Mm-hmm.
This is... this chart has 3 adorable charts on it.
I mean, 3
scooter ride, Easter stroll, and egg delivery.
Look at the feet.
I love the feet on that.
Bunny.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Look at me and Pam. It's so cute.
That was for
tier 2, 3, 4.
2, 3, and 4.
Yep.
3 and 4 get Bunny Paradise. Super cute.
I love her bunnies.
Mm-hmm.
He's just nom on that.
This is the one that I forgot. This is the tier 4.
Show that one first.
Show this one?
Yeah.
This is she always gives you a $5 ornament in her exclusive shop, and this is Bunny Kisses. Isn't that sweet?
Presh.
Yeah.
And then
the tier
one's so
4.
good.
This is the sneak peek she did on Instagram. Well, maybe not Instagram.
Yep, it was Instagram.
Yeah.
And this is called Lily's Chickens.
Is that not the sweetest thing?
It's so cute. She's on a stocking thing. Remember, like she did the naughty or nice stocking for market this year.
Yeah.
I love it.
And this was buried on the bottom of the pile because I bought it.
Okay, it wasn't buried. It was just in the stack.
Okay, fine. Okay. Witchy Stitchy Rabbit on
Etsy.
Or maybe the website is called The Dusty Rabbit. The Dusty Rabbit.
Oh.
To be accurate.
On Etsy, you mean?
Yeah. I've had my eye on this forever, and I just finally pulled the trigger because it was like less than $5. And it's, you know, that happy hour wall that I have talked for 8 years about?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is for that.
Uh-huh.
When I get to it.
Okay. I love that.
It's called bottle of booze.
Get it? Booze, like Halloween booze. Here.
I'm making people sick. There. I thought it was funny.
It is funny because it's a play on words, you know?
Play on words.
Booze as in alcohol, but also booze as in boo.
Yeah.
So cute.
So super, super inexpensive.
That's from 2017.
Yeah, that's how long I've had it in my Etsy favorites.
Wow, Pammy.
I
Wow.
know. I just finally must have been feeling like I need to spend some money.
Yeah?
Do
you feel that sometimes?
Okay, so.
All right, so that is all of the haul, yeah?
Yeah.
I love that for us. Add to cart. Okay. All right. So, we have some people to thank.
We have some people to thank. We have links in our description box to both Buy Me a Coffee and Ko-fi or Ko-fi. And that gives people an opportunity to maybe give us a little contribution toward framing, finishing, and
postage.
And in case you're wondering, yeah, you're taking all of our money, and I haven't seen you frame anything in a while. We're
waiting on Jill Rensel's bill.
Yeah, when we went to Utah, we left 3 pieces with Jill Rensel in
we're just stockpiling that cash, y'all.
So I did call them and say, I forgot to tell you no glass. Because when they're finished and they're ready to ship the pieces to us, we'll have our friend Lisa, L&M Framing, Crockpot Crew member extraordinaire, pop the glass in. Yeah. So that'll save us some money, right? And they were great at Jill Rensel's. So that's why you haven't seen any framing in a while. So I just don't want you to think that we're hiding the money away for anything. But in any event, these 2 lovely ladies have used those links, and we thank them most sincerely. Yes. Thank you, Jana, very much.
And Shannon. Thank you, Shannon.
Okay. Let's see. What is left? Oh, okay.
Plans. All right. So I'm going to give you the latest and the last pre-market update. So, I leave for Nashville Needlework Market on Thursday. It will be myself, my boss, Keepsakes owner, Barbara, and Melinda, our social media website girl. So, this is the first time that there will be 3 of us, so that's very exciting. It's going to take a lot off of my plate in regards to taking photos and videos and things. I won't have to do that because Melinda's going to be there to do that. So that'll be really, really great. So that'll give me a lot more time to do other things and won't feel so spread thin, which will be really great. So I am very excited about this market. And before I say anything else about it, I just need to express my absolute and sincere thank you to every single person who has placed a pre-order with Keepsakes. As you know, if you watch our channel and follow me on Instagram, this is the first year that we've ever done pre-orders through the website. And you guys have just blown us away. I mean, truly. And we are so grateful that you trust us to take care of you. And there are a lot of really great options out there for who you can spend your stitchy dollars with for your market orders. And it just means so much to us that you choose Keepsakes. And whether that is because you are a local stitcher and you're a Keepsakes customer and you've been that for years and years and years, or whether you are a Just Keep Stitchin viewer and you do it because you support me and Pam, and you've never been to Keepsakes. Maybe you're somebody who's just come to StitchCon a few times and we are now your not so local needlework shop, whatever the reason may be, it means the world to us. And it is so exciting and fun to see all of the things that you guys pick and choose. And it's just been really, really great. So, this is the most, I think I started talking about this last week and then I never finished the thought, which is on par for my character. But, market is a week later this year, and so that gives us an extra week to like get our lives together, and also an extra week to take orders. And so I think that probably has something to do with it as well. But I feel very much on top of the game. I feel like I'm not drowning in Excel spreadsheets. I am working every single day on it, that's for sure. But
how many binders do you have?
5.
5, I thought.
So,
5 2-inch wide binders.
Some of them are 3 inches. And last year I took 1 binder. We've gone from 1 binder to 5 binders. So that in 1 year, which is wild. So, and what's in the binders is all of your pre-orders. So, that way, as we bring things back to the Airbnb, and start divvying things up, then we can pull your order and fulfill it. And then right when we get home, we can mail it. So, or you can get that little, your order is ready to be picked up thing. So anyway, things that are important to know. So most designers request that we get their pre-orders into them by a certain date, right? Most designers' deadlines have passed or are today. So I have sent most of those in. There obviously is still a handful who have deadlines today, tomorrow, and Tuesday, but most of them have passed. That doesn't mean that like all is lost. It just means that I've placed those orders. So I've placed more pre-orders with designers and vendors than I ever have before, which is really exciting. And it doesn't mean that if you haven't gotten your order in that you're not going to get your stuff. That's not what that means. But it's just like a guarantee that we'll at least get X amount of items. So anyway.
Since they bring more beyond the pre-orders,
absolutely,
to stock the shop.
Right. Pre-orders are totally optional. Like, and because there's pre-orders that you as the customer place with your shop or with Keepsakes, and then there's the pre-orders that shops place with the vendors or designers. So I know that sometimes like the phrase pre-order can get kind of convoluted because we're talking about 2 different varieties of pre-orders, if you will. So anyway, but I don't want that fact to hinder you from purchasing if you have not yet placed an order. So we are going to leave all of the new market releases up on the Keepsakes website, yourkeepsakes.com, through Sunday, of market. So a week from today. Then Sunday night, when we come home, we are going to take everything but the Keepsakes bestsellers off of the website. And that's just how we've chosen to do it. And this is the first time doing that, so we'll see how it goes. If everyone comes with pitchforks and torches and they're like, put everything back on the website, then maybe we'll change it. But we thought it would be fun for everyone to be able to see what was the Keepsakes' most popular things. And we're bringing back copious amounts of copies of all of the Keepsakes' popular things. I don't want to say that it's going to be just the top 10 because we've had quite a few really popular things, and I don't know how many things that's going to end up being. Right. So, in my perfect world, you would get your pre-order to Keepsakes no later than 5 p.m. Tuesday, March 4th. So that would be ideal. But like I said, we're leaving everything up through the show. So if you place your order after that deadline, I'm not even going to be able to print it until we get home. Right? Because I'm going to be in Nashville. So just know that. But if you want to get your order in, then that's great. So we are ordering extra of everything. So do not fret. Okay. There may be like less than 4 things that are coming out at market that are going to be like limited edition kits or whatever. So I wouldn't stress. And so that's very exciting. And then we had a question on last week's video that I wanted to, that I answered in the comment for sure, but I thought maybe I should explain it too. So, someone asked what the difference between what is a Nashville exclusive, okay? And like, what does that compare to everything else? So, I'm just going to read you my response to this particular commenter. So I wrote, such a good question. A quote-unquote Nashville exclusive is something being sold at market that is only available to the shops attending the show in person. It's kind of like a quote-unquote, thanks for making the trip and being part of it. From the designers to the shops, if that makes sense. Shops that attend market, like Keepsakes, will be the only shops that can sell that particular item for the first 30 or so days after the show ends, making it exclusive for those shops for that first 30, sometimes 60 days after market. After that 30 or 60 days is up, whatever the designer decides, after that date that is over, then it will be available to all shops to sell to their customers, whether or not they attended the Nashville Needlework Market in person. So I hope that clarifies what exactly Nashville exclusive is. So if you have a shop that you purchase from that is not attending Nashville Needlework Market, then they will not be able to order or purchase anything that is labeled a Nashville exclusive until at least a month after market ends. So
it's just a leg up you have by going.
For some of those things. I mean, because when you really think about it, it is a lot of time, energy, effort, money, all the things to get us to Nashville and to participate in the show and do all the things.
Right.
So it is, we love that. We appreciate that very, very, very much from the designers doing that. So
now, just as an aside, for anybody local or somebody coming through town, the Keepsakes will be open.
Yes.
Regular hours.
All week and all next week and all that. So Keepsakes is not closed at all. Mm-hmm. Our market day is Monday after market. Mm-hmm. So literally a week from tomorrow is our market day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Meaning
that, so just so for a visual for you all. So we go to, let's say that we go to Teresa Koget's room. Okay? And I've placed a pre-order with Teresa. And so then we go in. I mean, luckily, Teresa knows who I am. So she knows who Barbara is. So she's going to know that we're Keepsakes. And so then she'll go and she'll get our pre-order and they'll be in these cute bags and she'll hand them to us. And then she'll ask us if we want to add anything to it. And we will, because we will. And she has something that we couldn't pre-order. So anyway, whatever. So then we'll take those things back to our Airbnb. And then I have a glorious spreadsheet. And it will tell me how many of, like, if we order up, let's just say 100 of one of our designs that's coming out, then I'm going to say, okay, well, I need 70 of those. And then I'll take 70 and put them in the pre-ordered pile and then 30 in the shop pile. And then when we come home to Cincinnati, all of the things that are in the pre-ordered pile come to me. And all of the things that are for the shop go to Barbara. And then Barbara comes into Keepsakes early on Monday morning and she just beautifies the entire shop. And she sets out everything on the tables and all the things and beauties that we bring home from market. So, with that said, so that is what market day is. Yeah. So,
and most shops, most brick and mortars have a market day, but not everyone has their market day immediately after market, like Keepsakes does.
Correct. We really strive to have everything ready on the Monday after the show. Mm-hmm. And it is really, really fun. Mm-hmm. So, one thing that you should know if you have placed a pre-order with Keepsakes, if you are a local stitcher and you are going to be picking up your market pre-order at the shop, please know that you will get an email from Keepsakes that says that your order is ready to be picked up. Okay? If you do not get that email by Monday, then that means your order has not been collected yet. We have a lot of them. Okay? So, just please be patient with us. We want to take the best care of you that we possibly can. And so that's what we're going to do. So, and because I'm coming home from Nashville on Sunday, then there will be no FlossTube next week. So
Right. Right.
So
let's see. So I'm going to be home. I'm going to be unattended. So just know that. But I do have things on pre-order. So I'm not going to be spending money willy-nilly. Also, tomorrow, Monday the 3rd, my friend Tony and I are going to put our last stitches in the sale that we have been doing together, which is at the Stitching Book Club of Green Gables.
yeah.
So there might be some video of that, or there might be a still picture of the two of us holding up our Anne of Green Gables. So that will be graduating out of the sale box.
Absolutely.
Beyond that, I don't know.
Yep.
It's gonna be a very exciting week in the last throes of preparation, and then
I just really hope that everyone knows how much I love my job.
yeah,
Because
she
I really do.
does.
I
She
really love it.
does. I can vouch. I
So
can vouch.
it's very exciting.
So that is going to wrap it up for this week until the 9th
Yep.
of March.
Yep.
And we hope that you are enjoying all of your...
That's a lie. It's the 16th of March, but that's okay.
Oh, yeah. A week would be the week we're not going to be here.
Correct. Yep. Thank you.
So we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Also, did anyone else watch Survivor? I'm obsessed. It's so great. And then Amazing Race starts on Wednesday. It's very exciting.
We will be watching the Academy Awards tonight.
Oh, it's going to be amazing.
I have a feeling that we're our favorite, all-time favorite movie of all time probably is not going to get as many awards as we think it deserves, but it's always a fun show.
It is.
So,
I can't wait for the opening.
yeah, the opening is going to be it, guys, you know.
It's
So,
going to be amazing.
anyway, so as I started to say, we hope that you're enjoying your March projects, and we're going to miss interacting with you, but
Terribly.
it will be a blockbuster, you can bet, when we come back in 2 weeks. So, in the meantime, I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is Just Keep Stitching.
Bye!